2026 Honda VDX 1800, the comeback nobody expected. Welcome back to Smart Drive Hub, the home of real power, design, and innovation in the automotive world. If you love speed, precision, and engineering that speaks to your soul, then you're in the right place. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's roll into one of the most surprising comebacks of the decade. The all-new 2026 Honda VTX 1800. 4 years. Honda's VTX series held a legendary spot in cruiser history. It was raw, muscular, and unshakably dependable. But then, it vanished, leaving fans wondering if Honda had moved on from that classic American-style power cruiser legacy. Well, guess what? It's back. And not just back, reborn. The 2026 VTX 1800 has officially re-entered the arena, blending that nostalgic big twin rumble with cutting-edge technology and Honda's signature refinement. Let's dive into what makes this comeback so special. Design and styling at first glance. The new VTX 1800 is unmistakably a cruiser, but with a sharper edge. The bike carries a long wheelbase, a wide tank that gives it a bold chest-out posture, and a low-slung seat that screams comfort and authority. Honda didn't just recreate the old silhouette, they modernized it. The chrome accents are subtle but purposeful, merging with matte finishes and LED lighting that gives off a modern muscle vibe. From the deep front fender to the fat rear tire, every angle tells you this bike means business. The new LED headlamp unit with a signature ring DRL brings a fresh touch of aggression. The rear setup is clean, compact, and beautifully balanced, and the instrument cluster? A hybrid of analog heritage and digital precision. You get the old-school vibe with the modern-day clarity you expect in 2026. Engine and performance now, let's talk heart, because that's what the VTX 1800 was always known for. Under the tank sits a newly refined 1,795 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine. Honda engineers have tuned it for torque-first performance, meaning you get that massive low-end grunt the moment you twist the throttle. Reports suggest power figures around 95 horsepower, with a jaw-dropping 160 newton-meters of torque, enough to pull you from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye. With that deep rumble you can feel through your bones. The new 6-speed transmission replaces the older 5-speed box, offering smoother gear transitions and better highway efficiency. And while it still feels like a beast, Honda has worked wonders with fuel mapping. The throttle response is cleaner, more linear, and smoother than ever. The result? A cruiser that feels powerful but never unpredictable. Ride comfort and handling. The 2026 VTX 1800 might look intimidating, but Honda's magic touch ensures it's incredibly rideable. The new frame geometry distributes weight perfectly, giving the rider both confidence and control, even at lower speeds. The seat is plush and positioned for long-distance comfort, while the wide handlebars and forward-set foot controls make highway cruising a dream. Suspension duties are handled by telescopic forks-up, front and dual adjustable shocks at the rear, tuned for a balance between comfort and sportiness. That ABS comes standard, along with improved traction control, keeping all that torque in check. And let's not forget, Honda's new braking system with dual front discs ensures that stopping power matches the engine's strength. Technology and features unlike the old-school VTXs. This one doesn't shy away from tech, that you've got full LED lighting all around, keyless ignition, Bluetooth connectivity, and even ride modes for different styles. From urban cruising to open highway touring, there's a small TFT display integrated into the cluster that shows real-time fuel economy, range, gear position, and connectivity status. Optional accessories include a navigation-enabled smart console, custom exhaust kits, and side panniers for long rides. This mix of analog soul and digital brains makes the new VTX 1800 a perfect cruiser for modern riders who still crave that classic feel, sound, and character. Let's not ignore the sound, because the VTX was famous for its thunderous note. That Honda's new exhaust design keeps the low-frequency rumble alive, but with a more refined tone. It's loud enough to make a statement, yet smooth enough not to annoy your neighbors at idle. It has that deep pulse you can feel in your chest, and on acceleration, it roars like a beast unleashed. It's music to the ears of any true cruiser lover. Riding experience. When you're on this machine, you feel power, stability, and grace all at once. Whether you're carving through winding roads or cruising endless highways, The VTX 1800 gives you that connection between rider and machine that's rare. Today, Honda's engineering precision makes every throttle input predictable, every curve effortless, and every mile unforgettable. That it's more than a ride. It's a statement. A bold reminder that power and class can coexist beautifully. Why this comeback matters. The return of the VTX isn't just nostalgia. It's Honda restaking its claim in the heavy cruiser world. While Harley-Davidson and Indian motorcycles have dominated the segment, Honda just fired back and did it their own way. Modern tech, bulletproof reliability, and pure torque-driven emotion. That it's the muscle cruiser for a new generation. One that doesn't just look mean, it means business. Final thoughts. The 2026 Honda VTX 1800 represents more than just another model. It's a resurrection of legacy. It blends the raw power of yesterday's big V-twin with the sophistication of today's innovation. This isn't a copy of the past. It's a celebration of it, evolved, refined, and reborn. That if you're a rider who misses the days when bikes had soul, sound, and strength, this one's calling your name. So, would you ride the all-new VTX 1800? Or, do you think Honda should have left the legend alone? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And as always, this is Smart Drive Hub, bringing you the best from the world of cars and bikes, where passion meets performance. Ride safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.